All right, it is time for a game of Rhetoric Retorts. Thank you, producer Jake, for putting this together.
My pleasure, Gabe.
And hosting. Can you remind us and our viewers how we play this?
So there's two parts to this game. The first is, think like common phrases that you may misspeak or hear misspoken.
Okay.
So we're gonna get to the truth of why the correct answer is the correct answer.
Do you remember Monday we were speaking of this? Remember we said, does this lend itself or loan itself to something?
Oh.
And so they kind of got the ball rolling again. That made me think of this
What
game.
did you think? Yes, same. And I think Charlie too. What did lend or loan itself? What would you say?
Well, I want to say lend itself to it because that's what I always use, but now I would...
I've always heard lend. I've never heard loan, so that was interesting to hear you say that.
Ah.
Anyway.
No,
Oh yeah,
is
that
it
kind of
loan?
thing. So
It's lend.
It's lend, okay.
let's see what we got. Okay, which of these means to attempt something without planning or organization? Is it haphazard or haphazard?
Oh, God, you are so good on this one. Oh, wait, so I'm not on camera.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I want to say I've heard one of the housewives say this word, and there was a P in it.
Yeah.
Well,
Haphazard.
I'm gonna say, with all due respect, I don't mean to stereotype. I don't know if they're known for their eloquence.
That's And they might have had a cocktail or two.
That's true, yeah.
Okay. I personally think it's haphazard. If you
I'm going to say B. I could have sworn I've heard a P in there.
I didn't mean to take a shot at that housewife, but she is correct.
Yay!
Haphazardly, yes.
Yeah. Haphazard kind of sounds like it would make sense, but that it would imply that you actually realize there is some hazard coming. So.
Yeah.
True. Okay, good point.
All right. Second, which term refers to an old, untested belief or urban legend? Is it an old wise tale, an old wives' tale, or an old wives' tale? Different spelling.
Oh, man.
I think I know.
And if you have any rationale for why.
Which term refers to an old, untested belief or urban?
Here's what I think. I think it is C for this reason. An old wife back in the day was telling her children and grandchildren stories that they couldn't fact check. So they just had to believe that old woman and her tall tale.
Maddie, you got a thought?
I think it's also C, and I'm gonna agree with Jeremy's
Same rationale?
explanation. Yes.
Say a roundabout way of getting to the correct answer, Jeremy.
Yay! All right,
Oh,
very
that's
good.
shock- I'm kind of shocked.
That's it. So yeah, like obviously, yeah, like you said, they couldn't actually test some of this, and most of the time it was like a fairy tale, like
Yeah.
urban legend to
And you pass it down.
keep your behavior straight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to meet this old wife.
Well, wives plural, so there were a lot of them.
A lot of them,
Yeah.
yes.
They were housewives.
Yeah.
They were housewives.
Yes, and they didn't tell those tales haphazardly.
No, they
Yes.
didn't.
Yeah. When you unintentionally make a mistake, you've done it by accident or on accident.
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
Okay. I was wondering, when is this going to get harder or trickier?
This one, oh, there's one in here you're really gonna love. Jeremy will specifically love it because he uses it quite often.
Oh, no! I probably say it wrong the whole time. Oh, no, Jake has
We'll
been...
see.
Oh, no, okay.
But this is one interesting. Like, I didn't even think about this one, but yeah, you hear this one wrong and right all the
Yeah.
time.
I've actually said both, so I don't know.
No, like by accident.
By accident. I did
On
on
accident.
accident.
I will say the incorrect one is probably used so often at this point. Like I don't know
it's
how much.
become-
Yeah.
Maddie, can you pick
feedback
and I'll just
you
go with
get.
you?
Yeah, I'm just going to say, I would say A, by accident, because you can't be on an accident. Like you think accident, a crash or something.
Yeah.
I would say by, not on it.
I'm going with Maddie.
Okay. And let's see.
Ah!
Now the interesting thing about this though, if you were to do it on purpose, it is on purpose.
On purpose.
On.
But on purpose is a separate phrase, like in its own right.
Okay, so when
But it's not on accident. It is
Interesting.
By accident.
By accident.
or on purpose. You're doing it on purpose.
on purpose. Yeah,
Wow.
there's
Here's a fun
intention
one.
behind it.
Yeah. All right. To get away with something without a penalty or cost is to get away scot-free, scotch-free, or scot-free.
The spelling is everything here.
Is this a dig at the Scottish people?
Oh, I thought it was just a man named Scott.
C, well, the third, I think C is definitely a man named Scott.
Man
Yeah.
named Scott. That's
But
a
I think A and
region
B
or
might be-
beverage from
yes.
from Scotland.
Scotch free. Scotland has one T in it.
Here's what I will say. I think it's Scott-free, but I don't know the spelling.
My gut instinct tells me C, but I feel like my gut instinct is wrong.
I then will go with the other just to play devil's advocate and say A.
All right.
If it's B,
This one does have a historic rationale. 1T.
Okay.
So I think it was actually Scandinavian, but Scot in that word means tax-free. So you're getting away from something cost-free, tax-free.
Oh.
Yeah, little historic lesson on that one.
and that was for a Scandinavian.
I believe that was Scandinavian Viking
Interesting.
cultures.
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
And here you go, Jeremy. This one's you.
Oh, okay.
no.
If something covers the entire range or spectrum of something, it runs the A, gambit, B, gamut, C, gimlet.
It runs the gimlet.
I drink a gimlet. Okay. Listen. Oh
What does
gosh.
the Queen's Gambit mean?
Oh, the Queen's Gambit. That's a chess move, isn't it?
So if it's entire range or spectrum of something, it runs the
Gambit. Oh.
I'll just go ahead and say I wanted 3 answers for the multiple choice, and I couldn't think of a third one, so gimlet is a beverage. That's just.
That's
did know
yeah,
that.
that's a thrill. Okay.
So it really comes down to A or B.
Oh, we have 1 minute left.
One. B.
Let's go B, because I'm probably wrong.
Gamut.
Okay, let's see. Gambit.
Okay, but I do say gambit.
I do too.
Yeah, gambit is an exchange. It's usually in chess. It would be you're kind of trying to sacrifice pieces to gain an advantage later.
Okay.
And we'll do a quick round.
Okay. TV.
These are just TV titles, different wording. These are not as good as the actual title. What's the actual title?
Mean Girls.
Synonyms.
Oh, synonyms. Mean.
Bad guys.
Bad guys. Bad boys.
Bad boys.
TV.
TV title. Bad.
Matt Hefner.
Mad Men.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Mad
Okay.
Men. Oh,
okay.
this. Okay.
Okay, keep going. I love this one.
These we can get through quickly. Yeah.
Okay. Very high vocal registers.
That's-
The
Very-
extremely high singing. The voice.
You're on the right track.
The voice.
Well, I mean, what is a very high vocal register?
Glee.
Sopranos. The Sopranos.
So- oh.
Sorry, did I step on you?
There you go.
Okay.
Oh.
One more.
I was gonna say Glee.
Oh. Encouraging shouts.
A little sneaky here.
Happy yell. Happy yell. Encouraging.
Happy voice. Happy feet. Happy.
Happy.
It's one word.
Oh, it's just encouraging shouts is scream.
Glee.
Scream. Glee.
Glee.
Happy.
Close.
Happy days.
Older. Not older than that.
Encouraging shouts is.
Cheer. Oh,
Matt Hefner
Matt
again.
Hefner.
Why are you playing with us, Matt? Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you,
That was
Jake.
fun. Okay.